What's up, my peoples? You already know. A bark, a bite, an overhand right. It's your boy K9. Hashtag dogs us. And hashtag Team K9 in the building. So we definitely got some great fights tomorrow. Now in the appetizer, we got my son fighting. That's right, my son will be fighting tomorrow. Um, little DJ will be fighting tomorrow. Brandon will be having his first fight, and Randy will be having his first fight. So Team K9 is in the building. Yes, indeed. Now, in the main event, we have two main events. We have Jaime Munguia. Munguia. You got a very interesting last name, Munguia. Jaime Munguia versus Gabriel Rosado. And we got David Benavidez versus Kyrone Davis. Now, Kyrone Davis is the last minute replacement. Last minute replacements hasn't been good this year for fighters. Manny Pacquiao had a last minute replacement, and it was his last fight after the last minute replacement. So last minute replacements, majority of the time, can be bad. But you know the old saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So if you're ready, you're ready. Now in the fight with Manny Pacquiao, who was getting ready for Errol Spence, he should have fought another southpaw, but instead he fought an orthodox fighter when he was getting prepared for a southpaw, and the rest was history. Now, Kyrone Davis, I believe it's a late replacement, but Kyrone Davis is a good fighter. In his last fight, he looked good, he did good, and so he's getting an opportunity. Breadman is his trainer, former world champion trainer of J Rock. Yeah. So David Benavidez though is a monster with a record of 21, 24 wins and no losses with 21 knockouts. Let me rewind that. He has 24 wins with 21 knockouts. Now, Kyrone Davis doesn't have power at all. He has 16 wins and two losses, and I believe one no contest or one no decision or draw. But he only has 6 KOs. So, David Benavidez is not going to respect the power or a lack of power that Kyrone Davis doesn't have. So, and yeah, Debo got it. Um, Debo got it. I think David Benavidez is Debo, and I think he got it. I think he's going to be the winner of his fight versus Kyrone Davis, who I believe is going to put up a good fight though, because he put up a good fight in his last fight, and he got the W. Um, Jaime Munguia versus Gabriel Rosado. Gabriel Rosado is a bleeder, and you know, he's a tough competitor. He has the experience, but I just don't believe his face is going to hold up. He's a warrior. I don't know if you ever saw that movie Warriors, but being a warrior is good. But when you're a bleeder, you know, it's not good, especially in boxing. Now, if it was MMA, then it'd be different because they let you almost kill each other before they even stop the fight. But in boxing, if you get blood gets to going in your eye, the fight can get, halted. The fight can get stopped. Yeah, you say, I say Jamie or Gaby. Oh no, Gaby, everybody. No, Davis gonna win. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yes, indeed. It's all good. Yep. So who you got there? It's all good. Toxic game plays. What's up, though? Yeah, man. So had an off day today. So I said, let me go live with my people to give my predictions. And my predictions, I got David Benavidez defeating Kyrone Davis. Kyrone Davis is a good, tough competitor. So, I'm not going to just, say that David Benavidez is just going to blow him away because, Kyrone Davis knows how to put up a good fight. And he's going to give it all he got. For real. Jaime Munguia, I believe, is going to beat Gabe Rosado. It's tough, though. So he's going to put up a good fight. Yeah. Oh, man. I think Kyrone lasts. He probably lasts around, I don't know, man. Depends on how strong, you know, David Benavidez comes out punching and throwing shots and, how aggressive he is early on. Sometimes it takes a fighter some minutes, a little time, some rounds to get themselves going and get themselves established. So, I think it's gonna take a little time for him to get his footwork, get his feet wet, as they say. It's gonna take a little time to get his feet wet. Then it's on and popping. We gonna find out though. Yeah. What up, Steve Z? What's happening, bro? Much love from ATL. I got peeps all in ATL. It's a lot of love there. Yeah. Can y'all hear me clear though? Let me know if y'all can hear me clear. Or y'all can't see me because somebody tapped in and took me off the screen by doing that. But can y'all hear me? Steve Z. Debo, you got it. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Y'all can hear me. That's good. But it's obvious y'all can't see me. Yeah, when somebody turned in, it took me off the screen. But I'm here. I'm here, man. Like I say, man, tomorrow I got 4 fighters fighting tomorrow. 4 fighters fighting. So yeah, it's gonna be on and popping. Then, like I say, you got David Benavidez and Kyrone Davis is fighting. Then after that, you got Jaime Munguia and Gabriel Rosado fighting. One thing I don't like, though, I'm gonna lie to you, is that I hate that. I hate to see, or I hate when fighters fight on the same day. I'm talking about different events. I mean, one fight, one showcase is gonna be on Showtime, and the other showcase is gonna be on the Zone. And that one saying or phrase that Rodney King has, "Can we all get along?" And it's hard to get along with each other when you're messing with people's money. You know, don't mess people's money, man. Why not do one fight on Friday and do the other fight on a Saturday, or do one fight one week and do the other fight the next week? That's even with the fight between Canelo Alvarez, him and Caleb Plant. They were competing with UFC that same day. And it's just crazy. It's a good fan base, a big fan base for both sports, but they not as big UFC or boxing. Right now is the biggest NBA. You know, and that's like in the NBA. They can look, they all play. They start the same games at the same time at certain times because they get money off the city. And cities don't really support fighters like they like an NBA basketball game. NBA basketball game, it'll be 40,000 people at the game. The average boxing match, it's only going to hold 500, 600 people in a showroom fight, and you might not even fill that up. But in a basketball game, you let the Pistons play basketball that same day, they're gonna sell out 10,000, 12,000 people gonna be at the arena versus 500 people at the boxing event. So just trying to make it make sense. Oh yeah, Steven Z. Yeah, I love me with Spinks twice and Power the second time. For sure. Joe! Hey John, what's up? What it do? What it do? That David fight been postponed. What? I don't know what you're talking about. That ain't what I heard. Is there any breaking news? The fight got postponed because of COVID? I don't think so. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. Yeah, so I ain't heard about no David fight being postponed because of COVID. Unless that's some breaking news type stuff. You feel me? Unless it's some breaking news. Any breaking news? Did David Benavidez fight gets postponed? Something I don't know. Oh, you talking about, yeah, we didn't want to talk about earlier because it's going down now. You making me think you talking about now. That don't matter no more. It's going down now, so we ain't gonna talk about the past in this situation. And yeah, so it's a lot of stuff going on, man. Robert Easton Jr. pleads no contest and was found. They say was found guilty of knocking a woman unconscious. Wow. So when you got them hands and you a fighter, you don't want to fight nobody on the streets, not even a man, because you could hurt a man. Average boxer knock an average man out. Easy work. You hear me? But that don't mean you do it because you can. Only if you have to defend yourself, then you fight when you have no other choice. And to have a fight with a woman, to beat a woman up, that is terrible, super sad. And I don't know his situation, his case. There must have been some female that he's having relations with, and I don't know what she did, to cause that to happen, or I don't know why he did that, but it definitely had to be some feelings involved, because you ain't gonna touch somebody, that you don't have, that you have feelings for. I mean, that you don't have feelings for. So I think he had feelings for whoever this female was, and maybe she did something to really totally to disrespect him, and he counter punched her. And I'm still not saying this right, but I'm not gonna comment too much on that because I wasn't there. I don't know the whole situation, none of that. But you do got some men that have put their hands on women. From what I heard, Floyd Mayweather has put his hands on a few women. I know some people personally that beat up on women, and I don't agree with it at all because a woman, the average woman, can't beat a man. Now, Clarissa Shields thinks she can beat Jake Paul. Can she or can't she? I don't know. But, I'm just saying, outside the ring, a man shouldn't put his hands on a woman. Now, Clarissa Shields can fight, and Clarissa Shields can beat dudes. She can beat some men in boxing. But men that's in lower weight class, if they was to fight in a lower weight class, because a woman and a man's strength is totally different. I don't think a woman can beat a man that's the same size as her, that's on the same level as her. A man ain't got to be on the same level as a woman. He's just stronger than her. You get the average female at the same weight as the average man and let them arm wrestle, and you tell me who you think gonna win. I know a man gonna win every time. Yeah. Oh, you're right, Kyrone. Oh, Uriah G19 got a different prediction. He say Kyrone is gonna beat Benavidez in round 9. Oh, you gonna look like an expert, boy. If you, I'm not saying bet, but what if you a better and you was to win, you would be a millionaire. Oh man. Hey, Debo got it. I agree. I don't think Clarissa Shields can beat Jake Paul. Even though he's a YouTuber, he can fight, you know. Good enough to be able to beat a woman, even if the woman is the GOAT in a boxing ring, because you're talking about a man versus a woman. If a man hit a woman in the stomach as hard as he can, she won't be able to have babies anymore, you know. But if a woman hit a man in the stomach hard as she can, and they the same size, he probably burp or laugh, especially if he in shape. So just different levels, different situation. Not taking nothing away from Clarissa because she is a beast, and she might be the greatest female fighter of all time. And I'm happy for her. She just signed a deal with Sky Sports and Boxer, a seven-figure contract. Yeah, seven figures. So she's on a class course to fight Savannah Marshall, the only young lady to beat her in the amateurs. So they making way for that fight to take place. And boy, I can't wait. So shout out to her and her promoter, Demetrius Salidas, for making that happen, and her manager. So I'm happy for her. I thought he was a real boxer. Once I seen it, I lost some respect from him. Debo said I heard Jake Paul has a no knockout policy in his contract. I heard that too, but I think that's all cap. John Neal said he didn't even like sparring women. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I spar women, but I don't spar women and try to hurt them. I just play with them. I don't be trying to hit them for real. I just, give them a little good work to help them out, but I don't try to knock them out. No, heck, it wouldn't be fair, and I wouldn't do it no way. Can't hit no woman. If I'm knocking out men, what I do to a woman, I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not gonna even think about it, champ. Yeah, you said she got that deal, Clarissa Shields, because of Savannah fight. Yeah, that might have something to do with it. Got a lot to do with it, but more than that, man, she got a resume. She's the only two division undisputed world champion right now. She's the first one to do it of all time. You hear me? So you got to put some respect on her name for that. She got all the belts in two weight classes. And even though she lost the MMA fight, that is MMA. She's not an MMA fighter. She's a boxer. She's just athletic enough, and she wanted to boost her brand. And the UFC got a nice audience. They got, matter of fact, they got, when it comes to the younger audience, they got a bigger younger audience than boxing. So she decided to go and try her, her luck in the UFC cage on the UFC ring, and it didn't go well for her on her second fight. She almost lost the first fight, but she won the first fight, and she lost the second fight close decision, but she made some money. It's not messing with her stock in boxing, but I know people will blaze her and say, "How's you the GOAT?" Because first thing, soon as she lost that fight, Jake Paul hadn't responded about her saying she can beat him or none of that. But soon as she lost that fight, bam, he was on her. You shouldn't have been thinking about me. You wasn't thinking about me. You wouldn't have got beat up by that girl, but you call yourself the GOAT and yada yada yada. So yeah, she just needs to stay focused, and I think she needs to stick with boxing because you don't want loser fights. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in the UFC cage, and then whether it's in running doing a walkway, you don't want to lose when you call yourself the GOAT or you say you the GOAT or people look at you as a GOAT because they're gonna be saying how is she the GOAT? She lost in this, and she's the GOAT in boxing, not in UFC or whatever else. Benny in the building. What's up, though, Benny? My man Benny Roth in the building. Hashtag dogs are us. Oh man, y'all see me? Y'all gotta go get some of that good merch. Y'all see it? Champ is here at K9 Boxing Fitness. www.k9boxingfitness.com. And if y'all want to support the channel, you can definitely cash out K9 Boxing. Y'all see it right there. Yeah, so we got a lot of fights tomorrow. Somebody is going down. I'm talking about night, stay down. It's gonna be some knockouts tomorrow. Trust me, and it's gonna be some bloodshed, and it's gonna be, Team K9 being victorious. It's a lot gonna be going on tomorrow. So I'm excited. I'm gonna make sure I get a lot of rest. Oh man, I think I gotta go car shopping today, or at least get a rental, because we gotta get prepared for the winter. That 300 ain't gonna survive this winter time in the snow. And the Scat Pack definitely don't drive good in the winter. I was watching a podcast and they were saying that people were from a striking background find it harder to transition to MMA and grapple based background. Why do you think that is? Oh man, I don't know. That I don't know. You got it, you got it. If you ain't, you ain't. So when it come to grappling, I used to wrestle a little bit when I was a kid. No, not the wrestling, like a wrestling match where they be, having on the short shorts and they be in an arena. I didn't do the real wrestling. I did the wrestling watching Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan. I did that. I did that wrestling. Jake the Snake, I would DDT you in a minute, suplex you, all that. Come on, power drive, man. Don't do it. Don't play with me. You hear me? Yeah. So yeah, that would be listen, car shopping, boy. It's Christmas time. You gotta do something for yourself sometime. Why do we take all our money, you hear me, and spend it on everybody but us? We don't spend nothing on us. We gotta take care of us too. Yeah, we gotta take care of us. Harry Thomas, what's up, champ? What's up, D? What it do, champ? Man, WWF was fun. It didn't get no better than that wrestling. What are you doing, Elizabeth? Remember that? Hulk, all my Hulkamaniacs. Yeah, dude. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all too young to know about that. I'm feeling good though, D. Yeah. What's going? We gotta come up with a show, bro. What's going on in the hood? Gotta think of something. But nah, I'm good, man. Just decided to tap in, boy, because I don't get a chance to tap in that much and go live. And I felt it being important that we get a lot of fights tomorrow. So, like I say, my prediction is that David Benavidez will defeat Kyrone Davis. I don't want to blaze Davis because Davis is he's an underdog, and he got it the hard way. He's doing it the hard way, and nobody's giving him a chance. They same color as me, so I just want to see him do good. But I think Jaime Munguia has enough experience now to deal with Gabriel Rosado. Maybe a couple years ago, I wouldn't think that he would have enough experience. But at the same time, Gabe Rosado, he's a bleeder, man, and this ain't UFC, this boxing. A cut can affect you in boxing, not in UFC. So this is boxing, so it's a different ball game. A Ray Ban said Rosado, 805 going with Rosado. You could be right, but you could be wrong. Yeah, hey D, you gotta text that to me though. What I just said though, because I'll be gonna forget what I just said. My brain be all over the place. I ain't punch drunk or nothing, but boy oh boy, I be moving. You know that little cartoon. You got to move it, move it, move it. Don't. Everyone like the stream. Tell them again, John. Cats don't be pushing like. You get on that boy right away. Ooh, that's my dog K9. Ooh, I like. Ooh, yeah, my man's in them. And Ryan G19 said Davis is coming. Boy, yeah, hey, but he only got 6 knockouts. So man, how far or how hard can you come at him? You know how hard. You know what I mean? So I mean, we gonna find out for sure. No, I have McGuire winning the fight, but Gabe will keep it close. I'm gonna say going to McGuire. Oh, that's good. You going to the fight? That's good. Just make sure you don't sit in the front row. Your shirt gonna be bloody, cause it's gonna be some blood shed for real. Blood, sweat, and tears. For real, for real. Harry making a good point. Said Rosado has a lot of hard miles on him. And Ghana is still fresh. That's the truth. Boy, you must know a little bit about boxing. You do. Yeah, I'm telling you, boy, you gonna be in the front row. That blood gonna be everywhere. Man, blood gonna be flying. Look at the referee tomorrow when Gabe Rosado and Munguia fight. Watch how the referee's shirt gonna be bloody. Watch what I tell you. They gonna be banging, man. That's one of them throwback fights. The Mickey Ward versus Chiro Gotti type fight. They gonna be going at it. They gonna be going at it for real. Castilla and Corellis. They gonna be at it. They gonna be going at it. Blood, shedding, tears. Yeah, yeah. I shed so many tears. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be like that. Trust me. Hey, Harry Thomas, go to YouTube, bro. Come on, tap in what we at on YouTube. K9 Boxing. Yeah, tap in. This is what we at on K9 Boxing. So you can have more in the live at K9 Boxing on YouTube. Facebook is good. Well, we have Facebook and YouTube going on at the same time. But the views only count when you're on YouTube. Yeah, I was there going with Plant. Hey, I like Plant. Plant, did a lot, and he was a world champion. So, but he was trying to fight too much like Floyd instead of like Mike Tyson. You got to go out there when you the bigger man. And what I mean by bigger man is he fought at super middleweight his whole career. You got the, you know what I'm saying? So you the bigger man, the guy moving up, you got to go get him. For real. Yeah. Yes indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what if that's your guy Harry, I wouldn't call him a bum. I'd just be like, man, he's messed his life up. Cause you say my guy's a bum. I mean, sometimes stuff just happen, man. It's sad that the guy ended up, you know what I'm saying, ended up chasing women and ended up on alcohol. But if it's your guy, don't call him a bum, just like he just done fell off, you know. You wish him the best still, because that's your guy. You know what I mean? Stuff happens. Some people just don't hang in there. They don't have the same drive. They lose focus. That's why Sugar Atlanta told me to have that tunnel vision. Some people lose tunnel vision, man. They fall off. But just shake your head, man, and just pray for them. But you don't want to, you don't want to really hit them while you're down. You don't mean it on purpose, but I understand what you're saying. But it's different ways to address it. You know what I mean? That's it's a sad situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, yeah, you don't mean no harm. Just that. When you see what happened, he done beat the Charlo brothers, but then they end up becoming world champion. You like this nigga's a bum. It make you want to say that and go off on him. But then you gotta think like, man, this is sad. You know what I mean? Some people can't hold on. Some people, don't have that perseverance, man, or they're easy for somebody to get sidetracked. That's why you got to be one way. You got to have one. You got to have both feet in the ring. You got a lot of guys that have 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot in the ring. That's not gonna do it. When I had 1 foot in the ring and 1 foot in the streets, I was losing fights. When I took both my feet, put them in the ring, I got closer to the Lord, got saved. I became a two-time world champion, and the rest is history. You know. Yeah, it's all good, bro. I just, man, listen. I learned a whole lot. I ain't just get like this overnight. I had to go through stuff. I had to experience life for me to realize how real God is and how real the world is and how crazy it is out here, man. Look at these guys, man. Cats be on some other stuff. Look at this, man. Look at that concert. Man, that concert was crazy, man. Them guys went up in there and was dying. I heard the cats was in there sticking people with needles. What was that? What was that stuff called? The Travis Scott concert. Yeah, cats was going. Man, I heard people was running around sticking people with needles and stuff. Man, people wasn't just passing out and just dying. They was getting stuck with needles, bro. Shot with heroin and all that kind of stuff, bro. It was going down crazy. That guy was watching people was doing what they was doing, bro. Listen, and bro, he didn't even care that people was dying in there. He was just still rapping. He looked like the devil, man. He looked like the actual devil up in there. He's watching people dying and he's just looking around. Like, man, it was crazy, man. It's like the devil. He just don't care. Too much going on. Yeah, Triple G got his fighter was picked. The guy he about to fight, he gonna destroy because he got a hand-picked opponent. And ain't nothing wrong with hand-picked opponents. And now do you need that? I wish I had some hand-picked opponents in my career. I never had no hand-picked opponents. And that's why my career was a hard career. It was a hard road to get to where I was at. Yeah. Hey, once again, my Facebook dogs, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me over here on YouTube. Because when you come to YouTube, that's where we get the views at. When you tap in on YouTube. Marcel, my YouTube is K9 Boxing. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, real talk. K9 Boxing. Yeah, I wonder if you really didn't know. Man, I don't know. That guy he knew what was going on. Yeah. So yeah, definitely. But you guys on Facebook, y'all head to YouTube. See, 'cause that's where we at. All my real cats, all my real dogs, and I know y'all are my real dogs too on Facebook. Y'all got to come to YouTube. Cause this where we at. Tell them where we at, Steve Z. Tell them where we at, D. We on YouTube, bro. I could be easily tapping in with y'all, man, and going in with y'all. My man D came to YouTube like, bro, this is where we at on YouTube because the more views you get, they'll give you a nickel or a dime. You get 100,000 views, you might get $20. You might get 15 cents. You know, hey, a check is a check, and you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but so you already know my predictions. I'm going with um, David Benavidez and Jamie Munguia tomorrow. David Benavidez, Jamie Munguia. And Jamie Munguia fight, I think he's gonna win by TKO. And and the David Benavidez fight, I believe he gonna win by TKO too. Yeah. So there you go. Hashtag dog of us. Yeah. Yeah. So I can't wait too for that fight between Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. I think that's gonna be another good one. Sean Porter had to get over that hump. You get to the big fights and he come up short sometimes. and he gonna start his whole career over with as if it was his first time fighting for a world title, and he has to go out there and win. If he can go out there and have that mindset that this is my first opportunity, my last opportunity, and I got to win by all means necessary, then he can beat Terrence Crawford. But if he don't go out there with that same mindset, Terrence Crawford gonna beat him. Because Terrence Crawford is a winner. He know how to win. Yeah. So just letting y'all know. Man, I'm probably gonna take me another another long nap. Yeah. Man, boy, it's Friday already. Boy, time is flying. Man, Saturday be here in no time. Today, I decided to take off and just chill today. I'm trying to figure out. I ordered some Domino's last night, boy. And thank God I knew somebody there. I was able to get um, a discount. When you spending $80, 75, $80 a day just on junk food, and then you get a discount, you really like it. You're like, man, save some money. So yesterday, my pizza, Domino's, they kind of expensive. Boy, it came out to like 40 something dollars. I got it for 25. I don't care as long as I save. You ain't gonna save the way you want to save all the time, but as long as you save, you know what I mean. Savings is a savings. I save $15. I'm cool with that. 15 add up. It ain't really nothing to you, but when you constantly spend money on food every day, you gotta eat. You want to save. For real, for real. Yeah, Lomo ain't gonna be the same no more. I don't think he should have moved up and took that fight with Lopez, who was way bigger than him. A fight like that, them kind of fights can expose you, and with him being older, I don't think he'll be the same. That right there, that what I mean. He's a great fighter and everything, but they ain't gonna give you a lot of time. And when you expose, you expose. You know what I mean? And if you ain't young, it's hard to bounce back from that. Yeah. They might not give you the time, champ. Yeah. Be more to BK. What up, though? What it do, champ? See, Marcel, I'm trying to tell you, my bro, you gotta tap in over here on YouTube. You still on Facebook, you ain't heard nothing I said. YouTube, K9 Boxing. And you gotta subscribe to the channel, big fella. If you really want to support the channel and support your mans in them, from your mans in them, you gotta go to K9 Boxing. Cause this where we at. We right here, whoa. Can y'all see it? Let me see. Two belts. Hold on. What two dogs at? I see them dogs. Them K9s. I'm more like a pit bull in the ring, guy. Them K9s, but I'm more like a pit bull in the ring. Go get him, type guy. Go get him. Yeah, I think David Benavidez, after this fight, I think he's going to fight. Yeah, after this fight, I think David Benavidez is going to actually fight Canelo next. So that's right. Y'all heard it first here. David Benavidez, after this fight, he fight Canelo. Watch what I tell you. It'll be in May. I think it'll be in May. In the Saksika Mia Day. What's that called? The Mexican holiday. Yep, yep. So the next fight in May is gonna be Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. Watch what I tell you. man. And that Tank fight, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna order that because I want to see him fight Rolly. Rolly got in some trouble, so now Tank finna fight a whole different opponent. So I don't know if I even want to order that fight. If I do order it, just be just because of the commentator or because people are gonna actually watch the fight. But I don't want to see that fight. To be honest with you, he fighting against a guy. I think they call him a pit bull, but is he really a pit bull? I think the pit bull would have been the Rolly guy. He at least tried to be a pit bull. I still think he would have got stopped, but it would have been probably one of those kind of fights that would have been more like a Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler for as long as it lasts. I think it'd have been over with no later than 3 rounds. Yeah, Tank Davis versus Rolly. Will it ever happen? Who knows? Oh, the Harry Thomas, you did it, champ. You did it. Hey, went and tapped in on YouTube. Now you got to make sure you hit the subscribe and the notifications too, champ. My dog. Now, Marcel, you got to do the same thing too. You got to do what my man Harry did because Harry was on Facebook and he was like, bro, let me go holler at my K9 dog. My K9 dog. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. It's going to be May 5th. Now, I'm going to rewind that. Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. You heard it first at K9 Boxing. Yeah. Let's go, champ. Tank is a bad boy. Yeah, hey man, Tank smart. He can punch. He's a little Mike Tyson. Yeah, it's gonna be an easy fight for him, you know. Oh man, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with having an easy fight. But fight somebody we want to see you fight. Like put him in there with Lomachenko. See what I'm saying? Put him in there with somebody that got a name or somebody we want to see him fight, even if he's supposed to win, or if it's short notice. Put him in there with a name that we know. Or not a name we know. Put him in there with somebody that got another belt. Promote the fight. You know, the promoters don't promote no more. They wait for the fighters to promote it. They get on social media and call each other out. So the fighters are the promoters. So they should get paid 2 checks: a check for fighting and a check for promoting the fight. Because the promoters ain't got to do as much as they used to do. They don't have to because of social media. So it's a lot easier now for the promoters to promote fights. So they don't even do as much as they used to do anymore. And Dana White is the Don King of the UFC. He's not paying these fighters nothing. He getting them, taking all this scrap, got them signing blank contracts. The boy is getting them, bro, and scammers. But they'll figure it out just like the boxers figured it out. Yeah, he turned. He might. I don't know about the Regis fight. I think that Regis might fight against Adrian Broner eventually. D, my man's, my Dexter dog. Let's go, champ. Man, I'll probably eat me some peanut butter crunch. Oh man, you talking about some fire? No, some Rice Krispies. I like the noise it make. Gunshots. Man, I got a video on here, boy. That's making noise, boy. Y'all go check out that video I did when a guy was talking all that mess. Then he went out there and got knocked out. That mug got 400 some thousand views right now. It only been up for a month. We have 400 some thousand views. That boy about to take over. It's about to go. It's about to surpass the video I did about the stimulus check. The stimulus check video has 600,000, over 600,000 views. But I think, shoot, you get this another week, and this mug gonna be at 800,000, I believe, because this video is popping. It's popping. So y'all got it. David Benavidez over Kyrone Davis. And y'all got Jaime Munguia over Gabe Rosado. And I got Terrence Crawford slightly over Sean Porter. See, I'm going to throw another one in there. You hear me? There's a lot going on, though. A lot going on, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe out here and stack y'all money. Make the right moves. We going to all these crazy concerts. I hope that was a wake-up call for a lot of you young people going to these concerts. You know? Because, man, these concerts, boy, that got demonic. That man, he was talking about some, welcome to the other side. The other side is hell. I'm not trying to go to no other side. Marcel said, I'm here. You finally tapped in on YouTube, my dog. That's what I'm talking about. Hope you hit the subscribe and notifications. You say, nope, they don't, and still take big checks, if not more. Man, listen, UFC, the fighters are not getting paid what they deserve. John Jones, the most he ever got for a fight, I believe, was 2-3 million. And Tyson Fury just got 80 million. Deontay Wilder just got 40 million. Let me rewind that. The most money John Jones has probably ever made was 2 or 3 million. Tyson Fury just made 80 million. Deontay Wilder just made 40 million. So you do the math. Make that make sense. If UFC is supposed to be bigger than boxing, why aren't the fighters getting paid the money that boxers are getting paid? It don't make sense. You say, yeah, they don't stand together. They always looking to take what they can get there. Like I said, it's a crazy world. Champ, I'm right here, champ. Take about to do 50 right? He for ready to cash him out. Oh yeah, you say you ain't gonna do that. Debo got it, said, huh? Hey, I can't be SB. I can't sit by the window because it's blurry. Watch out now. So 2 years, yeah. Boy, it's a different ball game. You guys and girls. Excuse me for all the snifferys. It's a different world. I need to get in shape though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm in shape for the average person, but for who I am, for what I've done and what I've accomplished, boy, I gotta get in better shape. Way over Porter. Porter gonna lose. I think he gonna show up and come up short. I agree, Marcel. I agree 100%. I'm trying to figure out, is this the Marcel that's undefeated as a pro? I know a few Marcels. Is this that Marcel? Talk to me. Oh yeah. And that's what's wrong with the boxing. Them guys ain't fighting each other. Like Timo Lopez should fight Devin Haney, or Devin Haney should fight Javante Davis, or Javante Davis should fight Shakur Stevenson. They all should fight each other. But they spoil, you know what I mean? It's also they're not gonna fight each other. Because they making a lot of money fighting guys that know they can beat. So why fight, a hard fight to only make the same money when I can make a lot more money fighting that fight? So they spoil. Them guys fight each other, they're gonna make $100 million, man. 100 million. Man. I'm telling you, Muhammad Ali and them show paid the way. Mike Tyson them show paid the way. Oh, this is Marcel. This is the Marcel I know. Marcel had a great record too. Oh, he said, Marcel, he said, I've been subscribed a long time ago. I know you did. Bro, never unsubscribe. I've been making that money. You been making that money? But you need a cash app, boy, some of that money. To the channel, boy. Help the channel grow, Marcel. Yeah, yeah. Well, you gotta, yeah, come on. When I'm live, boy, come on over here to YouTube, because YouTube is where the views come at. And Marcel retired, man, with a Marcel Walker that's on here. Big southpaw, man. Boy, oh boy, could have been a champion, boy. He retired. What you retired? 9-0 as a pro? Hey, Benny, I think Devin Haney gonna spank JoJo Diaz. So I'm really not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm looking forward to seeing what Devin Haney gonna do to JoJo Diaz, if he gonna stop him or not. You talking about Farmer? Man, Farmer disappeared. I don't want to see Farmer tank myself. Farmer hasn't been around since he won that belt and lost. I ain't heard nothing from him. Yeah, JoJo ain't got nothing for Devin, so don't. Devin want the fights he know he can win for sure too, though. I think the guys be actually calling each other out for clout. They ain't really trying to fight each other. Nah, he might get a stoppage right. That boy fast. He got the will to win. Out of all the fighters in his weight class, he got the most will to win. Oh yeah, see, I was right then. Tell him your record, Marcel. Your record is what? You what? You retired undefeated? Yeah, young Devin gonna definitely take that one for real. Like that song. Take that, take that. He gonna definitely take that, take that. You already know. Oh yeah. Let me know when you in Michigan then. Come on to the gym where we at. I got a gym I'm running out here in West Bloomfield, Orchard Lake. Yeah, come. Yeah, definitely let me know when you get out. Come out here. Why you coming out here to Michigan though? What you got up? Just visiting? Are you here to see Sarah? Uh-oh. Can I predict you say when the last fight? You know what? I think I might have. I don't know. I don't want to take the credit and be lying. I don't want to be capping. I don't know. I really don't know if I said he's gonna win that fight or not. I can't remember. I think Tyson Fury should just retire though, because he beat the man to beat the man. He beat the boogeyman. He beat the guy. I don't think nobody else could beat Deontay Wilder but Tyson Fury. So, and everybody else, they were scared to fight him. I think Anthony Joshua was scared to fight him. Yeah, so yeah, he beat the man to beat the man. So he ain't got nothing else to prove. If he gonna fight, if I was him, I would only fight against guys I know I'm gonna beat. I won't be trying to fight. You say might be a dangerous fight, even though you're a better fighter. I saw a fighter Southpaw before, man, and get beat up. And against what's my man name? Oda Wallen gave Tyson Fury his hardest fight, Southpaw. And he ain't even on the same level as the Usyk. So why would you take that fight? Mess around and lose, and he gonna mess his stock up. He gonna mess his brand up. So he should retire, or he should just fight easy fights. Just make easy money because he got a big brand, you know. Or just wait and take the Anthony Joshua fight. Just take fights you know you're gonna win. I would stay away from you say because styles make fights, and he might have the style to beat Tyson Fury. So I would stay far away from him as possible. Just like Wilder should have stayed far away from Tyson Fury as possible. He should have fought Anthony Joshua. I think he had knocked Anthony Joshua out, but Tyson Fury, you know, just got his number. Just in my opinion. Andrew Gray, what up, though? We here, boy. We've been here for 54 minutes. We here, champ. We live with it. The dog is here. My man Marcellus. You heard me. Ah. That's true though. But he's still a good fighter for Tank. And but hey, Marcel, I don't know if you've been following up on boxing, but that guy disappeared. Like You know what I mean? Farmer has disappeared, bro. I ain't saw him. I forgot all about him. He been gone out the door. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been around for a long time. Marcel, he done this all the way up here. Okay. Yeah, no, it's all good. Detroit is a great place to be. You stay here, so you know Detroit is a great place to be. You stay here. And how long did you stay here, too? And what brought you here in the first place? We'll talk about that. I'll give you a call, you call me. Yeah, real talk. Real tizzle. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all tapped in. We had 9, 10 people on the live, and I had 2 likes. 2 likes. But I know cats is coming in, leaving, and coming in, leaving. So at the end of the live, we probably gonna have 200-300 views. So don't let the 8 people that's in the live, or 9, 10 people on the live here and there, or 12 at the most so far, get y'all caught up and not want to stay. Because by the time live is over with, we're gonna get about 200-300 views. So people tapping in. Oh, Mike Tyson. Oh, not this Mike Tyson. This Mike Tyson can be Roy Jones. This Mike Tyson can be Evander Holyfield. But this Mike Tyson can't be Tyson Fury. No, 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 Marcel. No, man, no. Yeah, Fury should retire. That man rich. Super rich. He should retire. You got that bread. Don't risk messing your brand up. You could say I retired undefeated. I beat the man that beat the man. Deontay Wilder has the highest percentage knockout in heavyweight division. He got more knockouts, as far as, out of what, 42 wins, he got 41 knockouts. Man, that's very impressive. Just Tyson Fury just had his number. That's all. Hey, what's up, though, Z? We here, champ. Yeah. We in the bubble, as they say. We in a bubble. I'm glad that COVID stuff is disappeared to a certain extent, and the fights are on now. Everybody fighting again, so that's good. You're right. He can at least say that, Debo. He can at least say, "I'm the best boxer ever. I never lost." That's what Floyd say. I never lost. I'm the best. I'm the greatest. When you ain't never lost, you can say what you want to say. But like I say, styles make fights. You pick the wrong fight and you lose. It's gonna mess your brand up. Anthony Joshua did that twice. Like he picked them guys. He ain't have to fight either one of them guys. He had to fight Andy Ruiz Jr. He did and lost. And it was a replacement. Why would you pick a harder fight than a guy you was gonna fight, or a fight you ain't gonna get up for? It don't make sense. Then he picked Usyk. Like, if you get ready for Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder, the winner of that fight, and they both orthodox, why would you fight a southpaw? I don't know if y'all remember Senior Hall, things that make you say, I don't know, Z Bullbars. I don't know, buddy. We don't need it. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, Marcel. Do that. My man Marcel hit me up. Direct contact. Debo said COVID ain't disappear. Ain't nobody been catching it. Like, I ain't been really hearing too much about it. They don't do what they want to do. They want to scare people into getting them shots. Now they getting big money off them shots and stuff. They're making everybody take shots. You don't take a shot, we firing you. You can't work. And they got little kids taking shots. I saw a guy talking about how he wouldn't dare take that shot. He blazing everybody for taking the shot. Then I look up and his kid got the shot. Man, hey, listen, I'm not getting the shot, bro. You hear me? I got my shot and won 2 world titles. I took advantage of my shot. The only shot I got was the world title, and I earned it. I kicked down the door. I ain't getting no COVID shot. I don't want that kind of shot. They do get shot. They get the COVID shot to catch the COVID. Because I heard COVID is in it. Yeah. We thought you say Debo was too little for Joshua too. And he wasn't. So hey, listen. It ain't how big the dog is, how big a dog is, or how big a dog is. How they say it. It ain't about the size of the dog, it's about the dog size. So y'all know what I'm talking about. The size of the dog. They gonna start forcing niggas to get the shot. I'm telling you, that's what they doing it now. They force you to get the shot. You could give it to Tyson. Tyson looked good. To be older like he is, he looked good, but he was in there with somebody to make him look good. He was in there with Roy Jones. And Roy Jones was injured. You could see Roy Jones he wasn't even able to move. So you already see, Roy Jones took that money and said, I'm out. Man, Styles make fights. AJ got a better chance of beating Tyson Fury than Deontay Wilder. Come on, bro, for real. Yeah, but he got a better chance. But Tyson Fury is not no one punch knockout artist. See, so he got a better chance at beating Fury. I'm telling you, he do got a better chance of beating Fury than Wilder. Wilder going for one punch. I don't know, bro. He want that fight bad for a reason. So yeah, we gonna see what happens. It won't be long. Once again, for my prediction, David Benavidez over Kyrone Davis, and I got Jaime Munguia over Gabe Rosado. El Toro, what's up, champ? You got the game before the game was gone. Tell him again, Z. Z-Boy, Boz, ZB, tell him again, boy. He ain't a bad matchup for Tyson Fury. I'm telling you, Styles make fights. Just because I could beat somebody, don't mean you could beat somebody that I could beat, who probably could beat me, who I can beat. If that makes sense. Man, I'm telling you. There you go, Marcel. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It all makes sense. Styles make fights, man. Anybody can beat anybody on any given Saturday or Friday night fights or Tuesday night fights. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day. It's just that, you fight the right style. You might catch a guy who got a cold and beat him because he had a cold. But then you fight him again, he might knock you out. So, all you got to do is be perfect or be the best man that particular day. And, man, you got it. I feel like David Benavidez is the toughest fight for Canelo too at 168 because he's fresh. He ain't took no punishment. So even though Canelo gonna put some punishment on him, he could take it. He could take it a little bit because he ain't got punished before. Now will Canelo be to take the punishment that David can inflict on him? I think he can because he ain't really been punished before either. He caught Canelo caught an older Triple G. Wasn't the same Triple G, you know. So you already know what it is, man. It don't matter if David been dropped, so what? That don't mean that he lost. Did he lose? Anybody can get dropped. I didn't get dropped in the gym before. That don't mean nothing. I didn't get dropped in fights before. That don't mean nothing. I came back and still won world titles. There you go. You remember, it ain't the fight the size of the dog. It's about the fight in the dog. It's about the fight in the dog. And if you a dog, you a dog. Let's go, champ. Hashtag dogs are us. Tell him again, Marcel. Tell him again, champ. Debo got it. Zebo, what you say? he makes his presence known in the ring. And that's real talk. Y'all gotta make sure y'all share this video, bro. You hear me? This boy gotta go viral. Viral. Y'all gotta help me, help me. You already know I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, you know? Never change, never have, never will. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Much love, man. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be commentating. So y'all actually tap in tomorrow. I'm gonna go live stream. I'm gonna be commentating the fights. So y'all tap in. So if it started at 9 o'clock, I'll be on this boy at 7 o'clock. So y'all definitely make sure y'all tap in. Appreciate y'all. One love. I'm out, y'all. I gotta go eat some food. I'm hungry. Dogs us.